Well, hello again, Leytonstone, Leytonstone's finest. We're ready for our next act now, who is a local musician, Danny Jones, lives in Leytonstone via Liverpool, and he's going to sing some of his own songs and others that you will probably know, and we hope that you'll have a nice sing-along to. So, Danny Jones.
I know a man, he came from my hometown. He wore his passion for his woman like a thorny crown. He said, Dolores, I live in fear. My love for you so overpowering, I'm afraid that I will disappear. Slip sliding away, slip sliding away. You know the near destination, the more you'll slip sliding away. I know a woman became a wife. These are the very words she uses to describe her life. She said, a good day ain't got no rain. The bad days when I lie in bed and think of things that might have been. Slip sliding away, slip sliding away. You know the near destination, the more you'll slip sliding away. I know a father had a son, he loved to tell him all the reasons for the things he'd done. He came a long way just to explain. He kissed his boy while he lay sleeping, and he turned around and headed home again. Slip sliding away, slip sliding away. You know the near destination, the more you keep sliding away. God only knows, God makes his plans. The information's unavailable to the mortal man. We work in our jobs, collect our pay, believe we're gliding down a highway when in fact we're slip sliding away. Slip sliding away, slip sliding away. You know the near destination, the more you're slip sliding away. Slip sliding away, slip sliding away. You know the near destination, the more you're slip sliding away. Thank you. Sound all right? Oh, thank you all very much for coming, and thank you to St. John's, all at St. John's, David, for letting us do this in his garden. That's very nice. Right, let's get on with it. Here we go. used to make cars and guitars out in Michigan, best in the world in their day. Cadillacs, Pontiacs, mandolins and banjos, out there in Michigan, between the lakes. Michigan seemed like a dream to Paul Simon, that was a long time ago. Now he'd be looking for work out in Michigan, still wondering where did America go? Still wondering where did America go? Couple of friends took a ride out to Michigan, played them a show and sampled the brew. Got them a picture holding old Gibsons, front of a smokestack in Kalamazoo. Michigan seemed like a dream to Paul Simon, that was a long time ago. Now he'd be looking for work out in Michigan, still wondering where did America go? He'd be still wondering where did America go? That old smokestack so tall and so strong, proud to be Michigan made. They built Earl's banjo and Bill's mandolin, things ain't the same since they moved away. Michigan seemed like a dream to Paul Simon, that was a long time ago. Now he'd be looking for work out in Michigan, still wondering where did America go? Still wondering where did America go? One of these days I'll drive around Michigan in a ragtop old Chevy and a flat-top guitar. I'll sing some old songs that were written in Michigan, catch some live music and drink in the bars. Michigan seemed like a dream to Paul Simon, that was a long time ago. Now he'd be looking for work out in Michigan, still wondering where did America go? He'd be still wondering where did America go? 'Cause Michigan State is America's soul. Thank you. So this is the launch of the Leytonstone Folk Club, which she's the mover and shaker. Rihanna, thank you. Which we hope to run monthly out the back here somewhere. And that's why there's buckets here, because we need to hire the place. And we're looking to do maybe a few special events each year, maybe even some special guests. So obviously, paper does not put the artists off. That's so if you could put paper in, that will work better. Songs, so look at the guilt. Songs are often inspired by other things, because you could see that song written by Bob Wright is inspired by a Paul Simon song. Doubled it. That song written by Bob Wright is inspired by another Paul Simon song, which you may know. So I wrote one that was inspired. Let's have a go at it. Was the 50s when they chanced to meet. He was a quiet one, precise and neat, strong-willed, quick-witted and bold. She knew her mind at 18 years old. The courtship years flew by so easily, their lives entwined together seamlessly. You make me happy as a girl could be. You You are the sun, the moon, the stars to me. Looking back on days long gone, always remember the light that shone. They hadn't much, but they had enough. After 8 years they'd almost given up, wishing that the two were to be 3. Then a daughter made their lives complete. Summer holidays that never end, teenage broken hearts that quickly mend, a perfect family and a childhood blessed, until the time came around to fly the nest. Looking back on days long gone, always remember the love that shone. Sickness came to her, it hit so hard. Family fallen like a house of cards. He asked himself, how can my life go on when the sun and moon and stars are gone? He'll always grieve for his wife and lover. She'll always mourn for her friend and mother. What can one do but stay and carry on when the sun, the moon, and stars are gone? Looking back on days long gone, always remember the light that shone. Looking back on days long gone, always remember the love that shone. Speaking of inspiration, I wrote another song. It's a bit more cheery in some ways. And it's inspired by Manchester, where it rains, and hang on, don't fall for that again. Manchester, where it rains, and being an Evertonian. It's called It's Only the Blues. It's only the blues can make me smile, forget I lose for a while. Got off the bus in Manchester, felt the rain on my face, took a look at the city lights, thought maybe I could find a place where I could hear some music, drink a beer or two, start to drown out the memories the way people do. Around and down we go, another bird has flown. You're better on your own, here we go again, down again. It's only the blues can make me smile, forget I lose for a while. It's after midnight now, and the drink is kicking in. The band's half through their second set. I'm thinking maybe I should pack it in. It's time to rest these weary bones and get a bite to eat. I look across this empty room, life on repeat. Around and down we go, another bird has flown. You're better on your own. Here we go again, down again. It's only the blues can make me smile. Forget I lose for a while. Got on the bus in Manchester, felt the rain on my face. Took a look at the city lights, thought maybe I could find a place. Maybe I could find a place. Maybe I could find my place. Oh, you can't do this, can you? Oh yeah. And now I can't play it. Okay. Story songs. That had a little bit of a story, didn't it? It was a made-up story, obviously. Apart from the Manchester and the Rain bit. I like story songs. So I'm going to do, well, it's cowboy time. So I'm going to do a Sting song, and it's like a western. Okay. Can you really hear that? Okay, I can't. Early one morning, with time to kill, I borrowed Jeb's rifle, sat on a hill, saw a lone rider crossing the plain, threw a bead on him to practice my aim. My brother's rifle went off in my hand, and a shot rang out across the land. The horse kept running, the rider was dead. I hung my head, I hung my head. I set off running to wake from the dream. My brother's rifle went into a stream. I kept on running into the salt lands. That's where they found me, my head in my hands. The sheriff, he asked me, why had I run? And then it came to me just what I had done. And all for no reason, just one piece of lead. I hung my head, I hung my head. Here in the courthouse, the whole town is there. I see the judge high up in his chair. You tell a courtroom what went through your mind. We'll ask the jury what verdict they find. I said I felt the power of death over life. I orphaned his children and I widowed his wife. I begged for forgiveness and wished I was dead. I hung my head. I hung my head. Early one morning, time to kill. I see the gallows high up on a hill. There in the distance, trick of the brain. I see a lone rider crossing the plain. He's come to fetch me to see what they done. We ride together till kingdom come. I pray for God's mercy, for soon I'll be dead. I hung my head. I hung my head. I hung my head. As I was walking the streets of Laredo, as I walked out in Laredo one day, I spied a poor cowboy all wrapped in white linen, wrapped in white linen as cold as a clay. Beat the drum slowly and play the fife lowly, sing the death march as they carry me along. Take me to the valley and lay the sod on me. I'm a young cowboy, I know I've done wrong. I see by your outfit that you are a cowboy. These words he did say as I boldly walked by. Come sit down beside me and hear my sad story. Shot in the breast and I know I must die. Come fetch me some water, a cool cup of water, to cool my parched lips, the poor cowboy said. But before I returned, his spirit had left him. Gone to his maker, the cowboy was dead. As I was walking the streets of Laredo, as I walked out in Laredo one day, I spied a young cowboy all wrapped in white linen, wrapped in white linen as cold as the clay. Oh, beat the drum slowly and play the fife lowly, sing the death march as they carry me along. Take me to the valley and lay the sod on me. I'm a young cowboy, I know I've done wrong. I'm running out of material now. Oh, yeah. Rhiannon said we had a pint in the Red Lion. She said, Leytonstone Folk Club, is that all right with you? And I thought about it. LFC? So no, it's not all right. Thing about folk is you get to sing along, whether you want to or not. Or if you don't want to sing, if you don't know the words, you can hum along. Oh, Kate Duffy, everybody. Local hero. I shall try to go at a sedate pace.
I'm not mic'd up there.
Yes, you are. Of course you are. It's that one. honestly thought you were taller than that. There you go. Yeah, hum along or sing along or whatever you want to do. Any Evertonians in the crowd? This is not. Oh, I know who you are. This is not your phone going off. Okay. Johnny Todd, he took an ocean for to sail the ocean wide, and he left his love behind him, weeping on the Liverpool side. For 1 week she wept full sorely, tore her hair and wrung her hands, till she met another sailor, walking on the Liverpool sands. Johnny was a sailor boy, thought time was on his side, missed his opportunity at the turning of the tide. Wife or maid, are you a-weeping, for your Johnny you're gone to sea? If you'll wed with me tomorrow, I will kind and constant be. I will buy you sheets and blankets, I'll buy you a wedding ring. You shall have a gilded cradle for to rock your babies in. Johnny was a sailor boy, thought time was on his side, missed his opportunity at the turning of the tide, and now he's lost his bride. Oh, how he cried. Oh, how he cried. Johnny Todd came home from sailing on the ocean wide, but to find his fair and false one was another sailor's bride. So all young men who go sailing, sail to fight a foreign foe, never leave your love like Johnny. Marry her before you go. Johnny was a sailor boy, thought time was on his side, missed his opportunity at the turning of the tide. Johnny was a sailor boy, thought time was on his side, missed his opportunity at the turning of the tide, and now he's lost his bride. Thank you. There's a wasp! Wasp man! Grow up? No. Okay, coming to the end now. I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, thank you for coming, and thanks to David and those at St. John's. Put some money in the buckets. If you haven't put any money in the buckets, that's all right. You're not getting paid. Just, you know. Another Liverpool song. This is a hum along one, definitely, if you don't know the words, but you might pick it up pretty quickly. About a street entertainer, the turn of the last century, called Seth Davey. Come day, go day, wishing me heart for Sunday, drinking buttermilk all the week, whiskey on a Sunday. He sat on the corner of Bevington Bush, astride of an old packing case, and the dolls on the end of his plank went dancing as he crooned with a smile on his face. Come day go day, wishing me heart for Sunday, drinking buttermilk all the week, whiskey on a Sunday. His tired old hand drummed a wooden beam, and the puppet dolls, they danced the gear. A better show than you have ever seen at the Pivot or at New Brighton Pier. Come day go day, wishing me heart for Sunday, drinking buttermilk all the week, whiskey on a Sunday. But in 1905, Seth Davey died. His song was heard no more, and the three dancing dolls in an entry bin ended, and the plank went to mend a back door. Come day go day, wishing me heart for Sunday, drinking buttermilk all the week, whiskey on a Sunday. Some stormy nights down Scotty Roadway, the wind's blowing up from the sea, you could still hear the song of old Seth Davey as he croons to his dancing dolls three. Come day go day, wishing me heart for Sunday, drinking buttermilk all the week, whiskey on a Sunday. Come day go day, whoa, wishing me heart for Sunday, drinking buttermilk all the week, whiskey on a Sunday. Well played, Kate. Thank you, thank you. Well played, Kate. Have I got one more? I've got one more, but then I've run out. I think I've probably got time for one because I played them really fast. It's the fear. Me and Magdalena were driving south through Monterey. The sun is slowly sinking beneath the distant wave. Don't know if I've ever loved any other half as much as I do in this light she's under. Tell me, Magdalena, what do you see in the depths of your night? see your long-lost father? Does he hold you with the hands you remember as a child? But know everything lost will be recovered as we drift into the arms of the undiscovered. And I don't know if I've ever loved any other half as much as I do in this light she's under. Me and Magdalena, always leaving early and sleeping late. Secluded in the canyons, lost within a turn of fate. Everything lost will be recovered when we drift into the arms of the undiscovered. And I don't know if I've ever loved any other half as much as I do in this light she's under. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the day. We've got some top acts coming on, by the way.
I guess Danny Jones there, the beautiful music of our very own Danny Jones, plus a guest spot from community hero Kate Duffy. So stick around.